Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, and a happy Thursday evening. Games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Grant with a screen on Jones. Launches a three. Simons, that one's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And yep, it's good.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Grant with a screen on Jones. Simons against Jones. Pass to Graham. Out to Simons. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. The baseline J is on the way. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
Kyrie can score from anywhere. Inside, outside, mid-range, all of it.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Simons. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Cutting his way to a shot, Simons working at full speed.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ayton, a screen on Jones. Simons against Jones. Jacks up a three. And it's Simons missing. The Mavericks leading. Jones, the pass to Doncic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
From deep, here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Washington outside. Outside for Irving. Gafford with a screen on Thibault. Here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. The 3 from Washington. And Ayton pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Grant finds Thibault. Simons left side. Ayton, a screen on Jones. And it's Simons missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. Ayton, a screen on Washington. And here's Grant from the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They say he 3 and D. That was all 3. Jeremy Grant's becoming a very consistent outside shooter.
Gafford with a screen on Thibault. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Oh, wait a second. Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
And it's Doncic on the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
And here's Doncic outside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Grant. Stolen by Gafford. Takes a 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
It's Sharp on the wing. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And here's Simons outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Washington finds Doncic. Here's Luka. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Here's Irving. A shot that time, not on target. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Sharp, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Grant. Simons with it. Grant with a screen on Jones. Goes back up. Out left to the wing. The three from Ayton. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 18 points in the game. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Jones. Pass to Grant. Thibault, a screen on Washington. And here's Grant from the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I love how competitive Grant is, draining the revenge three in style.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And he drives in. Now Gafford. Outside Jones. Back to Gafford. Irving for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Shoots over Simons. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Simons. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Another shot. Ooh, poked away. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Irving against Thibault. Inside. Outside for Grant. There's the 3. Tries again. And the layup is good. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good for the Trailblazers. He's off on the second. And here they come. Here's Walker. He nails it, and we're tied.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
Here's Hardy. Got it off in time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate. Attack!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Hardy, defended by Henderson. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Henderson outside. He drops it from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Hardaway against Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hardaway. Fires for 3.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can guard multiple positions.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And though Exum is thin, his height and wingspan make him tough to stop inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Henderson with it. He's got 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Williams.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Exum. Pass to Hardy. Out to Powell. Second chance effort. Here's Exum. Here's the 3. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Over Henderson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had to.
He went way up. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
2 minutes.
Brogdon from outside. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. For 3, Hardaway sinks the tray. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
The drive by Henderson. Powell covers. Takes it inside. Up top, Walker. It's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Powell, a screen on Brogdon. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Washington. No good off the back of the rim. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Williams, a screen on Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the paint. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. And here's Doncic. He's got 18. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. The Luka 3. Money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Henderson against Doncic. Williams, a screen on Washington. Back to Henderson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Henderson's got 9 points.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Portland. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at center.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Simons against Jones. Pass to Ayton. Hey, expanding his range. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Ayton with a screen. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Three-pointer Sharp. Here's Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Jones, the pass to Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Simons.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. 4-3. Portland grabs the miss. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's Simons with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it. Simons has got 19 points. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. Irving against Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
That one falls for Grant.
You have to respect Jeremy Grant. This is a guy who is always willing to grind it out. And somehow makes the most of whatever situation he's in on the floor.
Irving with a deep three. Again, Irving missing. Now here's Simons. Fires away from way outside. Misses. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has...
Night of the NBA. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Edwards kicks to Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Doncic looking it over. In the corner, Irving with it. There's the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Towns a screen on Jones. Edwards finds Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the middle. Stolen. Nobody near Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Pass to Reed. Towns against Jones. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Okay, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Jones drives in. Conley grabs the miss for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Dishes it to McDaniels. Doncic against Edwards. Doncic with the steal. Passes it to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Reed with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 8.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
There's a screen. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. Reed gets to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. On the wing, Irving. The putback. Back to Doncic. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice range here.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic finds Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Now, here's Doncic. Still yet to score. The three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Reed with it. Gafford's there. Towns down low. He's covered by Washington.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Doncic passes to Irving. They grab their own miss. Out to Doncic. Fires the three. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Reed the pass to Towns. Back to Reed. Towns down low. Washington's on him. Conley for 3. Unable to get that one. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Derek Jones. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. On its way from Irving for 2. Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 20.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns against Jones. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Towns.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the paint, here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's McDaniels, rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 for Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night. In the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Gafford kicks to Jones. Now here's Here's Irving. Defense is right there. Down low, Washington kicks it out to Jones. Over Conley. Back to Jones. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 2,
Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. Edwards looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Exum comes in for Jones. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just one on the basket from Anderson.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Buries it from three-point range.
Listen, what we know is this guy is a good finisher. And Powell now trying to extend that range, make people respect him out beyond the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Powell. Now the pass to Hardy. To the right side. Over Warren. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with Gobert. Then there's Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. To the inside. And Anderson slams it in.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Hardaway, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Irving finds Washington. Looking to end the run. No good from Irving. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Washington with the screen on Warren. And here's Doncic from the arc. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the wide open shot from Warren. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Irving with the steal. Doncic passes to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Makes sense. DA, thanks.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jones, no one around him. Pass to Washington. Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone into a sub here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The kick out to Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Gafford. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Mavericks trail by 7. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Conley. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Over to the left wing. McDaniels. Reed. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Edwards against Doncic. And yes, it's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And that's an intentional foul.
Derrick Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Coming off the floor for your
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Edwards against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Irving way outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Good on the second free throw.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit the line at a consistent rate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Powell. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 9.
Off the inbound pass. Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Edwards drives in. Good D by Jones.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
They get the rebound. Irving kicks to Jones. Over in the corner, Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
You see, Luka doesn't shoot a ton of corner threes, but boy, he's not going to pass on a good look.
Towns a screen on Jones. The kick out to Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Dallas making a switch here. Kleber's checked in.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for your Mavericks.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to McDaniels. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's Powell slamming it down.
Dwight Powell showing some flash and some panache.
Edwards passes to Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Doncic kicks to Irving. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Towns is double. Out to Edwards. A putback. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over in the corner, Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Doncic, here we go. That gives them the lead. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. There's the pass to Towns. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 1. 1:46 left in the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Dwight Powell. And Jones subbed in for Maxi Kleber. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic. Washington finds Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on time.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
It's good by Gafford.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Carl Anthony Towns.
Irving for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Back to Reed. He dishes it to McDaniels. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Attention fans, now on the court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Let's go. We are the best fans in the NBA.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Irving dishes to Doncic. To the middle. Over in the corner, Washington. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Guys, whatever Luka's percentages have been from the free throw line in the past, he is exactly where he wants to be in this moment.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the session.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 27, Rudy
And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
A lot of power on display in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Puts one up from 19. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Thibault. Edwards, a pass to Conley. To the paint, 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Thibault, a screen on Reed. Simons outside. Thibault against Edwards. Here's Grant. Minnesota with a rebound. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Here's Sharp following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Thibault. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now Reed for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. It's picked off. He's got a clear path. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Grant. And it's powered home by Towns.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Grant with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Simons outside. Thibault passes to Grant. Back to Thibault. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Thibault against Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Reed sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Thibault with the board. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
High post Reed. Outside Conley. to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now Grant. Back to Sharp. And here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Reed a screen on Thibault. And here's Edwards outside. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. He shoots. Ayton, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 5.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Grant finds Simons. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. No one near him. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
McDaniels from long range. He can't get that one to fall. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Pass to McDaniels. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Conley. That's tipped. Simons passes to Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. Grant outside. Ayton with it. He tries for 3. Reed with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McDaniels against Aiden. Towns on a screen. McDaniels from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Grant right side. On the take. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. It's hard to match up against.
Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Simons against McDaniels. Outside Thibault. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Portland with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Ayton, the screen on Conley. Here's Sharp driving to the basket, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Initiative taken by Simons on offense there, attracting the defense, and that kind of attention helps him draw fouls.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Picked by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this.
35.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the point. Pure from three-point range.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Anderson with a screen. And it's Warren missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it. Oh, Morris with a steal. Outside, Anderson. For 3, Warren. He can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Here's Henderson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Henderson, the pass to Walker. On target from range. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
For the tie. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Henderson. And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he makes it on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Morris. Clock at 4. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team just fighting tonight.
Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Henderson scanning the floor. Puts up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Morris. Anderson for 3. The shot no good. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers moving it up. Throws it up high. And stolen by Gobert. They're running. Ball's going up the court. Back to Alexander Walker. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Henderson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They led by as many as 18. Gobert finds Morris. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You got to appreciate how assertive Morris is right now, throwing himself around, and that's why the guys are feeding him.
Henderson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Warren. Off the left rim and out.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Henderson against Morris. It's Warren on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Warren, the pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Warren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Warren's got his first 2 points.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Personal foul.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Gets the 3 to fall.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Simon's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley on the attack. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Simons passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. And there's the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You gotta love his unselfishness. And you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
To take the lead. Stolen by Reed. Conley against Simons. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Second chance shot. Oh, good D by Edwards.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Simons against McDaniels. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Reed. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Right side Conley. Towns a screen on Thibault. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
The 3 from Ayton. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Edwards looking for an opening. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left in the final quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Pass to Thybulle. And here's Ayton. Thybulle, a screen on Reed. The 3 from Ayton. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Here's Edwards. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Sharp into the lane. Money!
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Ayton, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make that 3-point play.
Second team foul.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Sharp.
Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness! A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown. That's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
5 ticks left in the final quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's Minnesota. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Thanks for tuning in. To 2K Sports for this NBA. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3. Now here's Simon. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The shot. Grant. That's good.
Man, I tell you, with each passing game, Grant's stroke is looking better. As long as he has his feet underneath him and he's squared up, he's good to go.
On the wing, Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. And the 3 ball is good. Simons has got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Launches it. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka won't take 3-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Jones drives in, and it's Jones finishing it off.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Simon from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington finds Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
The offensive rebound and another shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Irving attacking. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Pass to Thibault. Over Jones. Thibault can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Irving. Over Sharp. Irving misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up to the right wing. Going inside. Short. That's good.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Jones.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Irving. He has 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The tray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Sharp. Over Doncic.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and it causes his coaches to smile.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
The wingmen and Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at point guard. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Sharp, the pass to Grant. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Irving. That's tipped. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid competing at the highest level in the world, has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Passes it to Sharp. And he jams it with authority.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent, so whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists to get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
With the teardrop, offensive rebound, out to Hardaway. There's the triple. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Hardy.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Back to Henderson. Brogdon at the elbow. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
One shot on the way. Rebound by Williams.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Mavericks trail by 8. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
High arcing shot, and they'll keep possession. And here's Brogdon from the arc. 5 on the clock. For 3, Henderson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Henderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Powell for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams, a screen on Powell. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Williams sets a screen for Henderson. A three-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Lets it fly from 18. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Powell. Walker, a screen on Hardaway. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From outside the arc. Walker in the corner. Henderson right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Portland may have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 12. Exum kicks to Powell. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Powell's got 7 points.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D up Powell from the mid-range.
Henderson finds Brogdon. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. For you, 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Brogdon. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Henderson, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington, that's for 2, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Washington's got his first bucket of the night. Kick out to Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. To the paint. Portland moving the ball around. Henderson for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Jones, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Walker's shot is off.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
They get it back. Trailblazers leading by 10. For 3, Brogdon. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. The shot's good from Irving.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
Anderson looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he sinks the second.
One of the things most impressive about Malcolm Brogdon is how well-rounded his game is. Scores, passes, defends, rebounds, and he's also a tremendous leader on and off the court.
Doncic going to work.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Grant with a screen on Irving. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Irving. Feeds to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
The pass to Thibault. To the wing on the left. Ayton wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Doncic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
He kicks to Irving. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gafford finds Doncic. Tries the spin move. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. Maybe even the points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And the second free throw, good.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
The kick out to Irving. Shoots over Simon. And it's Irving missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Grant the pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Irving's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. With the drive. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Portland.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. And another 3 for Portland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Simon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Portland.
And Simons drops them both. Mavericks trail by 13. Doncic outside. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant, and he drives in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fires for 3, and that one's good. Thibault. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Blazers?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Doncic way outside. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Simons finds 8. And that one, good.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Irving can't hit. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 19-5 run. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends gets the win for the Trailblazers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simon.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Took him no time at all on that one. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Thibault. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sharp knocks down the three ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Grant for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing and
each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Now here's Towns. Pass to Reed. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington inside, working on Reed.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Washington's got 5 now.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Towns. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Mavericks foul. Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. Reed's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the three-pointer goes.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game. Jones drives in. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Gafford finds Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Washington outside. And here's Doncic outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Gafford. And he buries his first look.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Washington.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Jones from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Oh, deflected. The kick out to Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Conley. Puts up a deep three. And another three from Minnesota.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Exum. Powell against Conley. Powell passes to Lively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tipped away. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. Now here's Edwards. Reed passes to McDaniels. Towns for three. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Exum. And a miss there on the triple.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Lively. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-7 run. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Powell. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Hardaway. Out to Powell. From deep. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court. Mavericks foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Morris from the arc. Warren, shot is good. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Gafford, and he drives in. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Anderson for Minnesota. They've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Kicks it to Doncic. To stop the drought. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Morris passes to Warren. Inside. Here's Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Dallas calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Up in time. And no good. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The T-Wolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Now here's Warren. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Morris left side. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Back to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Irving. Here's Gobert. And they pick up 2. Gobert's got 5 now.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Irving fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Anderson drives, and the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Morris. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Anderson. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas shooting only 27% for today's game. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley passes to Towns. Stolen by Gafford. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
The kick out to Conley. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Edwards a screen on Doncic. To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Here's Gafford on the take. Soft touch off the glass. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And so it's Minnesota. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the drive outside McDaniels. No good on the 3. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Jones finds Irving. Counted from distance. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
To the wing, right side. Back to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Fires from deep, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
They get it back. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Right side Edwards. The 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
McDaniels can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Washington. Connects from downtown.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley looking for an opening. Here's Edwards. Reed for 3. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Really left him alone that time. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his 3-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And it's Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Conley, the 15-footer. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mike Conley.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's McDaniels. And another three from Minnesota.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here is Irving over Edwards. Washington outside. Doncic against Conley. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from the wing. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic, no good. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Fires from way outside. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the dub. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. In the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. There's the drive. Edwards gets to Conley. Clock at 6. From past the arc. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got the first basket of the game for Minnesota.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's Ayton missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Ayton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Edwards, that's good.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. Screen by Grant. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And Simons, here we go. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And Edwards with the stop.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Here's Thibault. Minnesota with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Here he goes. Oh,
yes. And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Screen by Grant. Simons, the pass to Grant. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Edwards drives in, and he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Ayton inside. Hunted by Reed. And Ayton throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Portland on defense. Trailing by 2.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Edwards finds Conley. It's hauled in by Thibault. Simons on the wing. Grant outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Thibault. It's up a three. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Not known for his ball handling. Edwards showing that he has got some skill.
Simons with the ball. He kicks it to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They kept going to him. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen is Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with 8. And it's Simons in at the 1. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Thibault with the ball. That's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Nice move. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Sharp driving to the basket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Left side, Edwards. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Nice work by Alexander Walker to cap off the fast break. Those easy scoring opportunities are always appreciated.
The kick out to Williams. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Left side, Warren. Taken away by Williams. And now Portland on the break. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Anthony Simon. And it's Warren with the jam.
And this guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
Henderson against Morris. Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Williams comes with a double team. Gobert. And here's Anderson for three. The kick out to Warren. Here's Gobert. Walker against Warren. They shoot again. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent big man play from Gobert. Using his size to save the play.
But right by Henderson.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Henderson outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then there's Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Morris outside. Gobert with a screen for Morris. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Okay, Rudy. Rocking the rim.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Warren the pass to Alexander Walker for 3. Out to the wing, beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Here's Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Passes it to Williams. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Williams with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Poked away. Takes it off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He's an elite defensive talent in the game. The arms of Rudy Gobert just go on forever.
Henderson looking it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Traps in the tray.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 14 points for the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Fires the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Henderson attacking. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, they get it back. Goes up again. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Henderson, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Dives for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pick. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Williams. Crafty move. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Trailblazers trail by 6. For 3, Henderson. And the 3 ball is good. Henderson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Here's Alexander Walker. Comes up empty down low.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the game still closer contested. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Portland, in at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. McDaniels finds Reed.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
No good from Grant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simon's on the wing. Here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Into the lane. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defenders need to recognize the
importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fires from deep. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Simon.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Stolen by Michael Conley. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Sharp diving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Conley, the pass to Reed. The kick out to Towns. Back to Reed, to the inside. Stolen by Grant. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. No one covered. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Thibault. Grant sets a screen for Simon. He dishes it to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Portland needs to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And stolen by Thibault. Stolen by McDaniels. Over in the corner, Conley. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Trailblazers trail by 3. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards drives in. Inside, and stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Now, here's Simon. McDaniels defending. Grant gets a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Game on the line. You trust Mike Conley to deliver.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. McDaniels finds Edwards. Outside Conley. There's the pick. Fires the 3. That shot off. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was RIDA. Thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
two.